Gotcha, sucker.
I'm back. Rubber bands and wax. I said I'm smoking on the loud pack. That shit.
And we back with another one. This is VA. This is sweet right here too. This ain't even no interview for real. This like I'm just talking to one of the guys, you hear me?
We in the fifth, man.
We in the fifth?
Yeah.
Before we get into all that, man, introduce yourself, let them know where you from.
Yo, I go by the name of JENKS, Virginia Beach. I mean, 07570.
075?
Yeah.
Any particular neighborhood?
Yeah, I'm from Lake Edwards, man. Green Run. I share everywhere, I hoop. So, I mean, I get love. I was getting love everywhere, got brothers everywhere, so it's all good.
Well, don't give them all that. Let's start from the beginning. Childhood, growing up. Where you grow up at, your childhood?
Yeah, man. Like I said, Lake Edwards, Bayside. Growing up, niggas was just having fun, man. I miss those days. You know what I mean? High school, moved to Green Run area, start hooping over there. And that's when the basketball started taking off.
Any siblings?
Huh?
Any siblings growing up?
Yeah, I got a little sister and a little brother, man. Shout out my little sister and my little brother, man.
Yeah, shout out to them. Okay. So you said you went to Bayside, but then you transferred to Green Run. Is there a particular reason why you did that?
Nah, we just moved and shit. You know what I mean? And my mom ain't want me to go to Bayside, cause niggas used to be fighting and rumbling and all this extra shit. So she just, I guess, just trying to keep me away from that shit. But then when I got to Green Run, it was the same shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we ended up moving, got a crib out there, and then went to school out there, started doing my thing with basketball. My dog Hitman moved out there, he from Lake Edwards. So it was like, you know, I had somebody that I knew out there, so we just did the basketball thing, stayed out the way, you know what I mean?
Okay, so when did you find out that you had a passion for basketball?
I always love that shit, man. My dad used to coach, RP my pops, you know what I mean?
Rest in peace.
He used to hoop, my mom in the sports. But I just was always around that shit, you know what I mean? But I'd probably say when I was about early 5, 6, I used to watch the Dream Team. Michael Jordan used to have these VHS tapes, that's throwback.
That's a fact.
But yeah, I used to go rent them from Blockbuster and shit. Y'all niggas don't even know about Blockbuster, man.
No, that's a fact. So when you say you was growing up in the Bayside area, was it a rough area or was it everything was smooth for you because you was into basketball?
I mean, yeah, I was always pretty much cool with everybody. I showed love, but I mean, that shit was hectic. I mean, that shit always gonna be hectic, but just adapting to your surroundings, you know how to maneuver and survive through whatever. I mean, if you blessed to, ain't many that did. But I always tell people basketball saved my life because I was always doing some basketball shit, so I ain't had no time to do no, you know what I mean?
And then you also went to Murray State, correct?
Yeah, shout out Murray State, man. We went to the NCAA tournament. I mean, after that, went to the NBA G League for a little bit. Then I went overseas for a little bit. And then my pops passed, so that ain't no rap game.
Let's go back to high school. In high school, you was one of the top people in the city, correct?
Allegedly.
What's the legend?
I used to do my thing, man. I really put a lot of work into that basketball shit, though. I was really dedicated. I managed to make the baddest shorties rebound for me, you know what I mean, before I even chilled with them. I was that serious. I had to get that scholarship, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's a
yeah,
fact.
shout out basketball, though, for real.
So, being that you went to college and you did all of this stuff, right? And you also say that you from Lake Edwards, I always wanted to ask you this question. Do you feel like you wish you would have did everything you did in Green Run at Bayside High School?
Actually, yeah, cause growing up, like all my brothers was from the same area, so going to Green Run besides Hitman, I mean, it was all new for me, so I had to figure it all out again. But I would have loved to go, I mean, through the trenches with my brothers for real, you know what I mean, on the basketball court. But it was also kind of dope because I used to play them all the time. You know what I'm saying? We used to you get Bayside 2 times a year.
Okay.
I used to bust their ass. Hey, yeah.
That's crazy. I'm hearing you say that. Bayside all day. You hear me? But no, man, that's dope, man. That's dope. So, another question I wanted to ask you is, in Maury State, y'all was, I want to say, y'all had one of the craziest lineups. Y'all did something like 10, 10, 10. Everybody was averaging 10 points, 10 assists. What was that about? Like, how did y'all make that happen?
I mean, that was pretty